start again so the recording doesn't get all nasty and corrupt. It was just more confirmed by the people that worked on it back. Oh yeah. So I don't know, dude. I think that's part of I think that's why I like Michael Jackson so much is because I used to play Sonic 3, and that really just Well, no, I think Michael Jackson's good in his own right, of course, but yeah, I don't know. It just I always listen to Michael Jackson and certain things, and I'm just damn, this feels like Sonic stuff, and I'm just wow, this is awesome. All right, I've been drinking a lot of tea. I gotta go to the bathroom really quick. Alright, I'm not one to flex anything, pee related, but dang, I think I would have just filled the 2-liter with what just came out of me. That was crazy. Alright, so I will change the stream to a cooking stream really quick, and then I'm going to go cook, and I can't really look at the chat while I'm cooking as of right now. So if you want to watch me cook, that's cool. If not, maybe come back in a bit and I'll be playing some Twilight Princess. I'm just about to start the water temple. So what am I gonna make? Probably omelets. So let you watch me make food. Food and drink. Boom. Alright, so I'm gonna switch to the cooking cam. Hopefully my phone donked out on me yesterday while I was cooking and shit. I don't know why. It just kind of stopped. So if that happens again, I apologize. Oh, I got the 2 mics on. Sorry. So yeah, if that happens again, I'm sorry. My phone might donk out again. I don't know. But I guess I'll just play this music and let that play in the background. Oh shit! The belt that I'm wearing is what I usually use for frickin' the GoPro of my phone. Do I have another belt? No. Looks like I'm gonna change my pants. Not on stream, of course. Not that I really care. But, gotta use this to view my phone. 10-year-old shorts for the win. Probably how long I've had these. I never wear them in high school. It's one of my favorite shorts. Alright. Put on my GoPro device. Very unique fixture. Works very well. If I was to rate this contraption that I can put my phone on, I'd give it a good rating. So it lets me do this shit. Alright. Let me just make sure that the audio is. Yeah, it seems like I'm speaking more. Okay. So, make sure that yard's up, and then I'll figure out what I want to cook. Hey, buddy. You here? You alright? Did you leave? Did you leave already? Did he go to the bank already? That's crazy. I guess I can cook for him when he comes back or something. But, yeah, let me call him really quick and make sure that... Oh, shit. If he went... Oh, shit. I didn't think that's true. Because his phone's all jacked, so I hope he's doing good. He teleported. Yeah. If only he could do that on command, it would be amazing. I watched him teleport the other day because I was sitting in the kitchen and I turned around, he was there, and then I turned back, and then I turned around, and I swear to God, I thought he left. And then I was like, okay, and I was sitting there and I was cooking for a minute, and then he just stood up from behind the counter, but I swear to God, I looked over there already, and then I didn't see him, and he just kind of stood up, and I was like, did I just watch you teleport in fucking real time? That was crazy. Yeah. So us the outside. Cardboard, get out of the way. Call phone. He's not picking up. But his phone didn't go straight to voicemail, which at least means it's on. So, fuck, what do we pick? Yeah, you're crazy. Well, at least it didn't go to voicemail, so at least we can assume that he's not gonna be stranded. We didn't talk about that. He wanted me to go with him, and I was just like, nah, I don't want to go. But neither of us remembered his car or his phone. So now that I'm thinking about that, that might have been. Man. All right, so I'll make an omelet. If he's not gonna show up, I guess I'll just eat the omelet. I'm kind of feeling toast. I don't feel like cooking up a stir fry because it's gonna take forever. I'm kind of hungry now, and I kind of waited too long to cook. That might be him. I heard the gate close. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. All right. That is him. That's crazy. Did you go to the bank already? Really? Yeah. That's crazy, because I just walked into your room and I was like, he's gone. And I was gonna ask you want breakfast? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you got the cash check and everything? Yeah. Okay. One thing that I realized that I forgot is that your phone sucks.
No, I just didn't pick up.
No, I know. Because it would have gone straight to voicemail if it was dead. But I was just like, oh shit, because I thought I was like, wait, maybe I should have gone with him because if your phone died or something, how would you get back home?
I would have walked. It's a walking distance.
Really?
Yeah, I just realized it was a walking distance as I was looking at Uber. I was like,
oh, did you walk back? Oh, that's cracked.
You know what? Forget that I said that because as I was in the Uber, I already saw California being California.
Yeah, no, it's hilariously better than New York when it comes to all the on paper shit, and then like just people being shot.
No. There's this one lady that was dancing with she owns that block. Fuck that. I just saw a guy in the flag just like trying to put eye contact with like every fucking day.
Yeah, remember when it was like when we just got here, and like we were just like walking to the CVS, and there's just that crazy lady who was just like preaching God's word with like a fucking megaphone, and we were just like, we're gonna like not get close to her. It's fucking crazy. I'm sad. This knife is busting, probably because I use it so much, but it's like my favorite knife that I have so far, so I might need to get invested in another one. What? Alright, what?
$8,500 at the account.
Didn't you get paid yesterday?
No, today.
You get paid on Saturdays?
Oh, don't I get paid? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
And also, didn't you have like 11,000 or something in your account? How did 8,000 minus 8,000 equal nothing? Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're broke. Bro, my man doesn't know what being broke means. Dude, being broke means like being broke means you both have no money and also like not right food. You're still doing the no carbs, right?
Yeah, fuck.
Have you? What?
It's gonna eat a banana.
That's fine.
Oh.
I'm also making breakfast though. But bananas have like small carbs because they're like they're fruit, so like you chew through fruit very fast. You chew through very you metabolize. Making fun of my speech impediment. Hurt my feelings. What?
You know, I'm gonna take that phone and break it in front of you now.
What, my phone?
Yeah.
Why?
Just 'cause I hate you.
You just don't like them. Say hi to Elijah.
Hi, Elijah.
Say hi to Kiara.
Hello, Kara.
Say hi to the mischievous artist who I think they just popped in and then left.
Hello, person. Next time, tell me your name. Maybe I might say it like that. I don't know you.
He's so mad. So mad right now.
I'm broke.
Alright, so let's make a stir fry here. One whole pepper. Cut into like noodly peppery times because I like thin sliced everything. I don't know why, but like thin long slices of everything. Anything that reminds me of pasta. You know, like if it, you know, meat, peppers, vegetables, whatever. It doesn't matter. It reminds me of pasta. It's good.
You're gonna be an
So-
amazing Alabama.
What do you mean?
It's like, where were you at this exact date? Don't worry, I had a stream this exact.
I was streaming. I was cooking breakfast on the stream. They look at the fucking thing and like it's me stabbing someone, and it's just like, oh shit, oh shit, I didn't really think that through. We're gonna do some mushrooms. Oh, let me get and onions. Onions are the last piece of the Triforce here. I wonder what different like parts of the Triforce would the different foods be. I feel like onions would be like I feel like mushrooms would be like wisdom. Onions would be wisdom, courage, and power. Those are the three pieces of Triforce. Like mushrooms would be wisdom. Onions would be power, and then peppers would be courage. I feel like those. That's my. I'm gonna make these characters now. I'm gonna make Link a pepper, make Ganon an onion, and make Zelda a mushroom.
Sexy mushroom lady. I feel like I was gonna point out that I have a trash compactor. That's why I just throw stuff in this thing. If I didn't, I might actually do that, but it's because I'm a garbage human being who likes to create bigger messes that he needs to clean up for some reason. Because I find it easier in the moment. Alright, so let's get some onion action going on. Onion. Split those up a little bit. And then, oh shit, I still need that.
Nearly as much information as I thought I had.
Yeah, I told you. I told you that, because like, if you have the money, all they do is just giving you a check.
Yeah. I just told him, like, you not need to know the model of the car. Like, why would I need to know? I have to, like,
What?
I'm sorry, this is what Marco told me.
Why would I need to know that?
Well, it's just like, from a different bank. No, same bank. I just... Well, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I think you way overassumed.
Yeah, she was nice about it. She was like, yeah, I would never need that information if you give me money that you already have. And it's like, oh, okay, cool, that makes perfect fucking sense. I was just in topsy-turvy land where I had to like do some weird shit all the time.
I think you're just used to it, like, cause like here's the differences between that, like, they aren't Oliver. Alright, Oliver can do whatever the fuck he wants with his, like, with the rent and stuff like that, because he's like a single person, an individual who is renting this space. They are an organized business, and so it is expected of them to have their shit together. Well, it's also expected of Oliver to have his shit together. He doesn't have to.
Yeah, no, check that cover, like, you just can't move.
Yeah, yeah. Here, where is it? This one. Yeah, this.
Genius.
Genius. Fucking man, myth, the legend, Oliver designed whatever, and just was like, this is smart.
Oh, we have to call him too.
Oliver?
Yeah.
Why?
We're parking in space.
We can't park outside?
I don't. You know what? We probably don't have to, but...
I'd rather just park outside anyways, because I don't want to drive in to the parking spot every time. Because that looks like hell.
No, that's a boat.
I mean, I wouldn't say the car's a boat, but the parking spot here would just be like it would be like a fucking like a Zelda dungeon every time I fucking every time I got close. I don't need this. Grab it. Yeah, so like the place into our apartment, I can't really show it right now, but the place into our apartment is like really thin. So if we were to like drive a car through there, it'd be like an inch between each like fucking place, and I was like, I'm afraid I'm just gonna be driving this like, the whole time. It's gonna be rough. So I'd rather just park outside on the street and like hopos touch up on our car and shoot them with crazy stares from the distance, and just yell at them from the window and just hey, my car, get out of here, and then have them like scamper off like the wild animals that they are. Okay, so we're gonna have some chives for this here omelet. Elijah, if you're still watching the stream, check out these fucking omelets that I make, dude. They're dope. Like, they come out so thick. It's amazing. It's gonna be some sight to see. I've seen the restaurants serve me worse omelets than I've been making recently, and that's like, I'm not trying to flex. I'm just like, you know, maybe it's just the TLC that I put into them, but I guess that's all I really need. So how I do, medium and high heat. Grab me a spoon. Get some ghee, which is clarified butter fat. Big old fucking tablespoon of that. Serving size is 1 tablespoon. This is a teaspoon, so I get a little extra chunks in there. But it's really good fats for you, so you don't got to really worry about the amount you're using necessarily. But yeah, so get that kind of going, and then we'll get the eggs going. Eggs. There we go. I always get brown eggs. They're not really different from white eggs in taste or nutrition, supposedly. But usually, this is the way they raise, chickens that make brown eggs. They don't like keep them in like cages and give them hormones and shit, which is really good because like if you think about if a chicken is like stressed out and fucking fucked up all the time because it's just like in a cage all the time, that's probably gonna translate to the egg and make the egg a little bit worse. So I think these taste better and whatever just because of that. Supposedly people like there's an argument between there's no taste better or there is taste better. I personally do notice it's a little bit fuller and tastier, but that's could just be a placebo, but it doesn't matter because I think what matters more is just that they're pasture raised and everything like that, which makes them, a lot more probably nutritious in their own right. But it's not like saying like white eggs are bad for you. Really, they're super good. Where's parsley's? The parsley's are color. Make sure not to overbeat your eggs, and on that note, you don't have to add milk either. You don't overbeat them because they'll fluff up. Like, watch how fluffy these eggs get. I don't ever add milk. Milk is added usually to fluff up eggs. I never add milk because I don't really need it ever. This is the so this is the cheese that's been rocking my world recently. So. I'm gonna cut 2 thin slices of this, and that's all I'm gonna use on both. That was even one of the chunkiest, but I'll use that one. And just break up a little tiny bit of cheese into an omelet. That's all you really need. It really works. So I'll do like this and cut it up a little bit, I guess. Boom. So, yeah, now we're going to take this omelet that's cooking. And look at how easy it is to get under there. This is non-stick pan, but like also that's really, really helped by the ghee. So we flip that, get everything kind of, all the uncooked stuff, and then flip it. And now all the stuff in the middle will be cooked by the heat from the top and the bottom at the same time, along with all the stuff on the bottom getting similar. Look at this, but it's actually going to rise because the middle's cooking super good. That's super dope. So, and then the stir fry is kind of, it's already getting tender, nice. Wow, that olive oil really worked out a lot better than I was expecting to. I normally use ghee on these. It's just this pan. This pan sucks because it doesn't suck, but it's a stainless steel pan. It's like you don't have a good basis of oil, everything will stick to it. So if you don't like kind of compensate for that, so usually like the ghee works really well. But yeah, there's oftentimes that stuff gets chunkiest to that. So yeah, look at that rising. Fuck, dude, good shit. And then I'm gonna get some toast for myself. Where's the gonna get this guy. Oh shit, I gotta start eating this guy. Well, fried whole grains or 21 grains and seeds. I'm feeling the 21 grains and seeds right now. I really should start eating that other loaf, but the thin sliced bread. I didn't mean to get thick sliced bread in it. It's a little too much bread for me. Regularly so. I don't know, maybe I'll make a sandwich or something. I say this like I didn't just like dive into freaking rice. I made rice yesterday and like I came out with like dishes later and look at that, look at that. Okay, I'll turn that off. Watch this shit before I start assembling this omelet. Look at this. Look at that shit. 4 eggs. 4 eggs the size of 9. It's fucking amazing. So we'll drop some cheese in here. And then we'll drop the heat on that stir fry. It seems like it's like cooking really well. Then we'll get this and some spinach. Seems like I gotta order more. Why is this in here? There's nothing in here. God damn it, you're right. Okay, put some spinach on that. And get that like that. And we'll just flip it on here. And boom. Super dope thick ass omelet. Like, can't go wrong with that shit. Grab a plate. Fuck, dude. That's sick. Alright, let me stir up some fry really quick. If you're wondering why I have a pan over it like that, because I don't really have a lid for this particular pan. So I don't really know what else to do about it. Turn that up a little bit. Get my eggs ready. I'll wait for the stir fry to cook a little bit, and then I'll hand Yard in and start cooking mine. Oh, I already have eggs up. So, chives in there. Egg. And yes, brown eggs are more expensive, but it's usually because they're pasture raised and better for you. Probably. I don't know how much of a difference it really makes, but it feels like I noticed, so that's what really matters. I think this is basically done. So I'm gonna turn that off. Distribute some stir fry to the no carb man, and save a little for myself because like peppers and everything like that is probably super good for you, especially in the morning. Plat plop of the ghee, and then transfer this dope breakfast to the yard man. Try to put my toast in, I guess. I'll get some like avocado on my toast. I should probably put avocado on his eggs in the future, so you can get that. Knocky knock. All right. Breakfast. Alright, let me wash my hands and get my plate ready. And start distributing egg to plate ratio. Ah, friggin' lick my face off. Okay. That felt refreshing. Alright. I'll put this down. Actually, this guy. Let me rinse that off. Alright, mix these dudes up. Do egg mash. Let's turn this up just a little bit. So right above the 4 is the exact heat that is best for these eggs. Okay, let me get some avocado. This is my avocado mash right here. So I found out this isn't guac, this is just avocado mash, which is exactly what I wanted. So it doesn't have the cilantro and stuff in it, it's just salt and black pepper. And that's super dope. Barely notice it on toast. And super good for you, especially in the morning. So add more. Put some butter on this. Do it. A little too much, I think. There we go. Okay, more I guess. Let me flip my eggs probably. Get that all cooking. Oop. Yeah, this shit is tight. I'm really digging these omelets. Fuck, I'm just gonna go full avocado time. Give me some good avocado fats going through me. It's gonna be a thick bread to bite into, but whatever. There we go. Get some massive spinach going on. This little handful of the green ones. This thick ass thing. Push out all that stuff. That stuff usually cooks on the inside, but whatever. Press it out. Yeah, so it's like all cooked over there. But whatever. It'll just the heat that's already being distributed now that it's in there. We'll cook it out. Also, I do this now, so I eat sad boys for breakfast because I think it's funny. I eat sad boys for breakfast. It's just a funny statement to me. So I make this like sad face with the toast and omelet and shit. Oh, and it looks like the stir fry is making him cry. That's funny. All right. Oh shit. Hit this with like that so that it's not so sticky when I come back later. It's so burnt and whatever. I push it away. Good. Whoa! The drip dropped that everywhere. I just put hot sauce in my omelets all the time. And I think why I've been avoiding it recently had nothing to do with like the heat itself, because like the heat doesn't bother me. But I think the flavor of the cayenne, I don't know, it just feels like it's there. Like someone put hot sauce on it. It doesn't feel like it like blends with the other flavors. It just feels like it very distinctly is this other thing that I put hot sauce on. And like I think that's the thing is like I kind of want to make things that feel like they're all like it's all working together like it's supposed to. Not like I made this thing and then just doused it in ketchup because I want to taste ketchup kind of thing. You know, like that ketchup and omelet tastes good. But like it doesn't taste like it's not part of the dish. Sorry, got my chopsticks in my mouth. It doesn't taste like it's not part of the dish. It doesn't taste like I just added it for no reason. It definitely tastes like I did that on purpose. Ugh. Alright. Time to go. Hell yeah. Food times. Oh, that's like that, I guess. Alright. Cool. So yeah. Learn to cook and you can eat like a rich man every day. Doesn't matter what you got. You make good shit. Okay.
Well, you heard, Rich, how do you end up broke? Being broke means you have $1 to $10 at most. Yeah, that's what I was like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, you ain't broke. You just got a hefty sum out of the bank for this goal. But I'm paying insurance. That's the deal there. So, switch back to the mic. Howdy. Tell Yard I miss him. Hello. Just put a whole cow in the omelet. Just put a whole cow? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Stress can apply to the meat as well, but I haven't tested that. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, if you want to get, like, farm-raised, pasture-raised meat. You know, honestly, I noticed that usually the meat from, like, the different places, like, from, like, pasture-raised and stuff like that, I honestly usually notice it, like, not even just, like how it makes me feel or something like that, but, like, for example, like, grass-fed beef, usually, like, it has, like, more of, I don't want to say gamey texture to it, but, like, how venison kind of, like, has, like, more, it's more, like, on the meat side than, like, I don't know, it has, like, more of, like, a fuller flavor, and I like that, actually, a lot, so, like, it's a little bit more expensive, usually, but, like, with beef, I think it's not bad to cut out with other stuff, like, I mean, like, with chicken, you can find, like, pasture-raised chicken, and it'll probably cost, like, the same as regular chicken, especially if you're getting, like, chicken thighs are cheap as fuck, so. There's also Discord for Sonic Roboblast 2 cart if you want to join it. I'll join it, I guess. Why not? Be a member for at least 10 minutes. Okay. I'm so upset this is a real in-game image. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna put on some Super Mario Bros. 3. Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3. Eat some food, and then I'm gonna play some Twilight Princess. This is a pretty standard meal, so I don't feel like I need to, like... I can talk about what's working well and stuff, like, but, like, whenever I make something new, I'm kind of getting in the habit of being like, what worked with this? What didn't work with this? I made freaking a breakfast pizza omelet yesterday. It was amazing. It was freaking sweet. It tasted like pizza with eggs, which is, like, not a bad thing. It was, like, really good. And, the only thing that it wasn't, like, enough like a pizza for me to, like, hold it. You know, like, I couldn't, like pick it up like a slice of pizza, so that's the one thing that I need to workshop. But, like, if someone handed it to me as an omelet, I would be like, this is totally, you know, like, great. If someone handed me and, like, I expected to, like, kind of be able to pick it up like pizza and it was, like, marketed like a pizza, then I would be, like, disappointed. But someone was like, this is just, like, a breakfast pizza omelet. It's amazing. Also, I've been, like, expanding my spice game a lot. I used to not like different spices, but I realize now that it wasn't that I didn't like the spices, it's that I didn't understand what the spices were doing in my mouth. And so I thought there was something like weird about the food in itself. Like basil. Basil I used to not like at all. I put basil in like the tomato sauce and stuff that I was making yesterday, and that shit was awesome. But like I also distinctly knew it was basil, so I knew like what that flavor was trying to be, which is cool. But basil's in like pizza and stuff like that, so it never bothered me when pizza. Why is there just a dude in the Mario World show? So this is the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, and Brooklyn and the Mushroom Kingdom are actually connected in this universe. So they consider Brooklyn the quote-unquote real world, and the Mushroom Kingdom is just the Mushroom Kingdom. But what bothers me about them calling it the real world is that it feels like it takes away from... Oh, let me plug my phone in really quick. It takes away from the immersion of the Mushroom Kingdom, because they're basically pointing out that the Mushroom Kingdom... Wait, who from another dimension would, like, come in to a different dimension and just be like, yeah, we're gonna call this the real world. Like their world is like they distinctly know that they're not real or something like that. So like that's something that bothers me about this show specifically. But yeah, so the Mushroom Kingdom and Brooklyn are connected. So like there's a lot more humans and stuff in this show versus the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. The Super Mario Bros. Super Show is like distinctly in the Mushroom Kingdom. Minus the live action bits, which are all in Brooklyn, which I think is like the best part of the show is the live action bits. Oh yeah, I put a lot of avocado on this toast. That's very distinctly like a lot of avocado. Not complaining. Just look at the guys. Look at these guys. Of course they're fake. I don't know. I feel like it's really, you're basically pointing out the thing that we're supposed to be immersed in, so I kind of have beef with that, but this show's great, don't get me wrong. It's just, it feels like they're constantly pointing out, oh, these people are from the real world, and it's like, what are you then? Like everybody looks when he got the killer brow muscles. Yeah, she's actually called Cutie Pie in this show. But she's like 10 times more of a twat in this show, and I love it. She's like this bratty teenage girl. And she's just a twat. There's a bunch of episodes where she's like the main focus of a plot. Like the other Koopa kids don't really seem to get too much. Like they're all either together or doing something else, but Wendy gets a lot of like individual moments. I don't know if this is loud at all. Sorry. I just realized that it's like quiet on my end. There we go. I figure I can't get really in trouble from Twitch because this is on YouTube. Not that I wouldn't just show something from Netflix or something like that, but like, because I don't really care. It hasn't been a problem yet, and my stream's like too small for me to worry about it, I guess. I fucking love these stir fries. Something about the onions and the mushrooms and the peppers just together just works so well. Oh. So yeah, I think at the beginning of this episode, because I watched them inconsistently, I think like this guy like escaped from jail and like fell into the Mushroom Kingdom, and like yeah, now he's just teaching all the Koopa kids how to be even worse. I surprisingly like Wendy's design in this show. Like, I like a lot of the designs in like Princess Toadstool. Princess Toadstool is distinctly different from Peach, but like Princess Toadstool is like a really, really fun and appealing design to me. It's just the style, I think. The style of the show really works well with the goofy Mario type designs. Dude, I put so little cheese in here and it like so much. I also like. I've gotten used to the voice actors from this show, but like something about like the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Mario's voice actor was the same guy who played the live action Mario, same as Luigi, and it was just like they were just so goofy and so weird. It was like I don't know. It was something about it. They just took it like way too far, and it just helped it like go the distance with how goofy it was. Look at that! 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 Yeah. Think about how little cheese I put on here and how much it's spread out. Just because, well, one, because it's like good cheese, but two, because I just placed it well and everything. It's like kind of like pizza. Like if you notice, like in a frozen, yeah, gloopy. If you notice in like a frozen pizza, like especially like DiGiorno's and stuff like that, they don't actually kill it with pizza. You'll see like the, sorry, they don't kill it with cheese. You'll see like the sauce and everything underneath it like pretty good, and then like the cheese will be, it'll be like I don't know, it's even like sparse. You know what I mean? But then when you cook it, it just like melts down super good, and then like it just covers the whole pizza. So like, I think people kill stuff with pizza half the time, or sorry, kill stuff with cheese half the time, and they don't really need to put so much cheese on things as long as they cook it right, because it'll expand and it'll gloop all over stuff. And especially with like these omelets and stuff, if I put like way more cheese on it, the cheese would just take over the whole flavor. So like, I mean, if you're not good at cooking maybe and you just want the cheese flavor, that's great. But like, I put a bunch of spices and I put a bunch of stuff in here that's all kind of, you know, working together. So if I put too much cheese in here, it kind of detract from the omelet itself. And at that point, why don't I just eat some chunkiest cheese? Which I'm not saying I don't ever do. Sometimes, you know, I just bite into a cheese block because why not? Sometimes, like, sometimes I eat like a fucking Skyrim NPC. I'm just hungry, so I just like grab like a slice of bread and a chunk of cheese and just go ham on that. All right, I'm gonna put that on for a second. I'm gonna go throw my dish in the sink, wash my face, and grab a soda, and then I'm gonna place it on Twilight Princess. open up the window like I normally do because it's getting about, midday here, so that usually means that it's going to get very toasty very fast. I also remember I sent you, but Savage Regime also makes some cool FM stuff. Yeah. So I don't think you sent me it, but please do. I'm down for that. So I'm gonna stop recording and maybe I'll start recording the cooking stream.